This Sunday, the Arizona Cardinals are headed to Jacksonville to play the Jacksonville Jaguars. On paper, this should be an easy win for the Cardinals, but if you're a Cardinals fan, you know these are the games we typically lose. I'm not exactly sure why, but for years, the Cardinals have always played down to their opponents and lose games they shouldn't. But this game should be different, and here's why. The Jaguars were the worst team in the NFL last season, which led to them having the #1 pick, which they used to draft Trevor Lawrence. And based on what we've seen so far, Lawrence is having a pretty hard time adjusting to the NFL. In his first game against the Houston Texans, Lawrence finished with 332 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. You may look at that stat line and say, that's honestly not that bad, especially for a rookie quarterback in his first game. And to that I'd say, I honestly agree. But then they play their second game against the Denver Broncos and Lawrence struggled to do anything. He only had 118 yards with 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. To be fair though, the Broncos have one of the best defenses in the NFL, so him struggling makes sense. But unfortunately for Trevor Lawrence, he's going to play another great defense this week in the Arizona Cardinals. Although our defense didn't play the greatest last week and we let Kirk Cousins look like Lamar Jackson, I just don't see that happening again. I think our defense is going to bounce back this week, and if Trevor Lawrence throws multiple picks in this game, I just don't think it's going to be very close. So in my opinion, turnovers are going to be super pivotal for Jacksonville to even stand a chance in this one. And although they have a rookie quarterback, Trevor isn't the only Jaguars making his debut to the NFL, as this is Urban Meyer's first year head coaching in the NFL. Last week, Urban Meyer literally told Vic Fangio that every game in the NFL feels like they're playing Alabama. So it's safe to say he's going through a learning curve himself. Hopefully for us Cardinals fans, the Cardinals can take advantage of this and walk away with a win. But in order for them to do that, they're going to have to do a couple things, and I'm going to go over some of them really quick. So just like Trevor Lawrence, Kyler Murray and this offense need to limit their turnovers. Kyler has played phenomenal all year long, but one thing that's concerned me just a little bit is turnovers. So far this season, Kyler Murray has thrown 3 interceptions, but to be fair, one of them was a clear face mask that just wasn't called, so I hate to count that one, but on paper, it's still a pick. This week though, I'd like to see Kyler limit the turnovers while also continuing to be aggressive, and if he does that, I just don't see a way the Cardinals lose. And luckily for us, the Jaguars secondary has struggled in both of their previous matchups, and with how good the Cardinals receiving core is, they should have a field day on Sunday. I mean, last week, every Cardinals receiver had great games, and if they can continue this type of production, it's going to be insanely difficult for anybody to cover them, especially the Jaguars. And to be fair, outside of the Titans game, the Cardinals secondary hasn't looked that great either. And with Marco Wilson's status up in the air after being injured last week, I'm a little scared, I'm not gonna lie. Although Trevor Lawrence is a rookie and the Jaguars were the worst team in the NFL last year, you can never overlook anybody in the NFL. The Cardinals are gonna have to be on their A game this week, otherwise, this could be a game they let slip. And for a team that's competing for a Super Bowl, beating the Titans and beating the Vikings and then losing to the Jaguars, it's not a good look. Not only do we have to beat the good teams, but we also have to beat the teams that aren't as good. We're gonna have to take it week by week, and hopefully we do that in this one. And if I had to make a prediction for this game, I got the Cardinals winning it 31-17. With how explosive the Cardinals offense has been and the Jaguars have kind of struggled to get it going, I feel like this is a fair prediction. But obviously there's going to be some people who disagree with me, so if you're one of those people, let me know your score prediction down in the comment section below. And also, there's going to be 2 comments down below. One's going to be for the Cardinals winning, and one's going to be for the Jaguars winning. So what I want you guys to do is basically vote on who you guys think is going to win. But here's the twist. Since I know most of the people subscribed to the channel are probably Cardinals fans, I want you guys to put bias aside, and here's why. So I'm going to be keeping track of my personal prediction record and your guys' prediction record, and at the end of the season, we're going to see who predicted more games right. And that's why I said try to be as unbiased as possible. And at the end of the year, if you guys end up with a better overall record than me, I'll be giving something away. I don't know exactly what that's going to be, but someone in the comment section last video said give away a Kyler Murray or D-Hop jersey, so maybe that's what I do. And also, if you guys are new to the channel and enjoyed today's video, consider hitting that subscribe button. I post NFL and NBA content, so if you're a fan of either of those or both of those, this is the perfect channel for you. And also, I have a second channel that I'm posting 2K content like crazy, so if you guys want to see more content by me, make sure you check that out. But like I said, that's all I got for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Mythic. Peace out.